But what's happening in the world of FNO? What are the latest updates that we should be keeping an eye out on here? Nigel is joining in with us from the FNO desk. Afternoon, Nigel.
Well, afternoon, Vinny. The FNO market is looking extremely exciting right now. And let's get straight to the point with regard to what can lead the recovery from here on. The Nifty Bank, that's been the one that's been holding one end up. And it's at a very, very crucial juncture today. As we speak, there are no fresh shots getting to the system. In fact, there is some unwinding of positions post that big run that we saw on the Nifty Bank. But now the level that we have made today in terms of a low on the Nifty Bank is coinciding with the low that we made yesterday. So this is the extremely important mark, that 55,100 mark, that needs to get protected. If the Nifty Bank needs to bounce, it needs to bounce from around these levels. So, that's going to be the big mover for the remainder of the trading session as well. Moving to the options data, well, the call writers, they are feeling very, very confident. Just take a look at the kind of call writing we have seen. The 25,100 call, the premium has crashed out there. At the start of today, it was around 180 rupees. It's come down to around 130 rupees. As is the case with the 25,200 call as well. Take a look at the premium. At the start of today's trading session, it was at around 120 rupees. That's come down drastically. So keep an eye out on that. Call writers, they feel they're back in the game. On low levels of 25,000 put, it's seeing a mix of activity out there. Some writing, some buying as well for those that believe that the markets are actually going to go and correct from here on. So there is some action out there. Putting in the options data, putting in the technical levels, well, the 25,350 mark becomes extremely important on the upside. A couple of sessions ago, we entered on 25,331 and we did a U-turn from there. So this band is important in terms of a resistance mark. If the bulls can get past that level, then they'll feel a little bit confident. However, on the downside, you don't want this 25,000 mark to break because that's the crucial support, the technical support that you're looking at. Moving to stocks that are in focus today, you have DLF. There's fresh shorting seen out there. Big open interest built up, stock lower. But there is some buying on select counters as well. Indian Bank, after a while, the stock has come onto our list. You have the stock that's holding steady in a market that's actually a little bit jittery, in particularly the Nifty Bank. But there's some fresh long addition out there. And the other one is AB Capital as well. There's a mix actually out here of buying as well as short covering because that stock is holding in the green. And there is some kind of build up in terms of open interest. So key to track today, the Nifty Bank needs to bounce from around these levels. That's what will help the Nifty protect that 25,050 odd mark. Back to you guys.
Okay, Nigel, thanks very much for that. Slip below 25,000 as we speak. So 25,095 is where currently the Nifty is at, down around 0.3%.